Hello and welcome back to the Banner Saga. Last time we beat up a bunch of dudes in a bar, so where do I go next? Looks like it's down here by the docks. And as always, Merry Christmas from Santa Giant. Volknia. A familiar Varl steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger version trampling the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. Gods, Uben, you look ancient. Comes with being old. And if there is Vognir, there must be Hakon. Must there? Still bleeding tributes from the poor and stupid, old yaks. At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Jorunder demands it. I'll take that over lingering to death in Grofheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Ho ho ho. Just returning from Aberang, in fact, and glad for it. Hakon mentions to the other ships in the bay, sails still fluttering, golden wolf head emblazoned on red. The king of men, or someone on his behalf. The king's whelp. The king's son, Ludin. Don't you know Scrivener? We visit his capital, he visits ours. It's how you make alliances these days. As opposed to the old days where you just kinda hacked people to pieces until they said, okay, we join you. And then you finish hacking them to pieces just because you can! It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakon has it. I almost forgot. It's a good thing you're around, Hakon. Then you're going to Grofheim. I have the distinct feeling I finished my business in Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan. We should. Give it a day. In better circumstances, I'd drink a week away, but, let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say is the prince is a delight to behold. Have you seen his rump? For a human, it is delectable. Where is Mulger? Hakon? Have him find a place Find him a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading up to meet the governor. Sorry I can't seem to get a voice down for these guys. Every time I change the perspective, I forget how I was speaking. A host of giants depart in his wake. You recognize a few, others are strangers to you. Yes, I'm off to find Mulger. See you in the morning, Scrivener. I'll be along. I don't know, Santa Giant now kind of sounds like a slightly perky Eeyore. Young Prince of Men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Ludin, looks for all the world a sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. I think we found a villain. The long road back to Grofheim should be more interesting than most years, you think. Weariness suddenly settles in, and you chuckle to yourself at what an odd day it has been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Vognir's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Hakon or introduce yourself to the prince they spoke so highly of. Alright, so talk to the prince, go take a nap because I'm old, or go have a drink. Man, these are tough choices. Do I want to get plastered? Do I want to go talk to the prince? Or do I just want to go to bed after watching some Matlock? Choices. This guy has creepy eyes. I'm gonna go drink. Scrivener! You find Hakon in a mead house surrounded by other Varl. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but rarely sees this many. Hakon waves you over. Went straight for a flagon? Vognir's the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble. Oh yeah, it's the humans' fault. Not surprised. What is it this time? When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. That's a loud fire. Ha! Humans. I guess if I only lived as long as a Yoxfort, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. It's not too late to start trying, Hakon. Hakon lets slip a low chuckle. Any Varl could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swath through dredge at Wagnir's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here, I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point. Just another reason to go back to Grofheim. Soon enough, I imagine. You drink until the meat house becomes overbearing, then step back into the cool air outside. Huh, looks like I can kinda just do everything this time around. The choices are just in the order that they happen. Unless you go to the Great Hall and just pass out because you're old. Is this the right place? Click. You find the prince at an inn. Guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed Varl who must be working for Ludin. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Ludin. Yes? You're with Wagnir. I don't remember you. Hello, Princey. Thought your robe would be a little more regal than that. Not exactly. I've known Wagnir a long time. I'll be joining you back to Grofheim with my gods. One of them is dead, because I kinda fucked up. Ludin looks up for the first time. The woman doesn't react, even though she is not even on the screen yet. Why? I work for the king, carrying tithes to the capital. They crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. I love you, taxman. You pay for my everything. It's so fun watching you take money from the peasants. What do you want? Just introduce myself. The habit of recording history. I thought I might talk about your visit. You collect taxes from the viral territories. A true pleasure. Yes. And awkwardness hangs in the air like a thick fog. You take the I'm gonna go now. Bye. I made such a good first impression. Okay, well, I think the only thing left to do is snooze. At dawn, you're woken by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell when a sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply leathers, all there, just as promised. To your mild surprise, you wonder if Arik has anything to do with that. Oh, I got more renown. Your guards take the treasure wagons down to the gates. Wagnir is already there. And later, Ludin and his men appear, groggy and disheveled. Who wakes up at the middle of noon? Oh, right, it's always noon. Mulger steps forward, Wagnir's quartermaster, if you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You only know him in passing. He asks if you're ready to depart. I'm ready. You follow Wagnir and join the others. Usually, the smaller doors set into the gates would have been enough to enter or leave the city, but the town's guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there is nothing of the sort. Just frustrated, tired people. It summarizes Strand well as a whole, you think? And so, we head out. I have 85 fighters, Varl at 366, whatever that is, and the people like me. I have 67 days of supplies. 66 days of supplies. Oh, there's a castle thing over there. The castle thing. The caravan stops for a day. A gift, says Mulgir, crapping open. Excuse me, I need to open this mead. From our gracious friend, the governor of Strand. Hours pass with raucous laughter, and the mead is passed throughout the camp. Drink a little, drink a lot, toast of Ognir. Let's give a toast. You raise your drink, toasting an alliance between Man and Varl. The others join in. Ludin's expression is like a stone wall, but the others laugh at your exaggerations. Eventually you sit down beside Vognir. Jack, drink merrily, or go. Let's chat. Thanks for the speech, slurs Vognir. Looks like you didn't have to miss out after all. Thanks to Vognir, I thought the governor never shut up. He gave you the history of his entire family. I swear he said he was related to Stark. He tried. Then he asked me to clean up his mess. For your benefit, turns out. I happily given the job to you too. Gosh, there's no enjoyment in politics. With all backstabbing, assassinations, burning, and drinking, and taxes, and... Speaking of, what happens after this business with Ludin? Hopefully, the boy goes back to Aberrine on his own. And I took out some frustration, dreads or something. Keeping his men. Can't have him anymore. He's mine. He's alone. Starting to sound like Haken. Don't you think don't like the life of a diplomat? Don't you miss the fight, Ulbin? I used to fight thousands of things. Falling from the sky. They're doing it right now. Falling soft, light, crunchy under my feet. You down your mead instead of replying. Vognir slouches and shakes his head. There's no great joy in killing Tretch. But this... Pretty sure this nonsense... Some scheme between two kings... To force some kind of lineage. Used to be... Warriors will follow you for what you've done. Isn't that why they follow you now? Orders? Is it? Or is it because I'm next in line? Life getting muddy, Farrell. They've always been muddy, Vognir. Vognir stares into the campfire, lost in thought. You leave him to it. How was my drunk giant? Anyone? You rise groggily, the campsite a casualty of merriment. Mulgir is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Ludin stalking your direction. He sidesteps sleeping bodies. Better wake up, you're needed. Okay. Ah, it's Ludin. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Vognir releases a caged yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. Apparently that's all this guy does, is just stare and hold that spear, gripping the shaft so tightly. Where was I? Right. How long until Grofheim? Ha! We're only 2 days out of Strand, you know? Come, I'll show you on a map. Yay, map time. Oh, he said map. Map. No sleeping. World map. Click and drag the map to look around. A portrait icon shows where your caravan is in the world. You can also click any location to get some history about it. When you're done with the map, click X at the bottom of the screen. Wow, this is big. I was not expecting the wow. Wow, this is actually really impressive. There's a lot of detail in this world I was not expecting. Wow. Congrats to the developers. I wonder, actually, I'm gonna be able to like, visit all these places, or? Huh. We head north, then east, past the forts. Grofheim's far from Strand. Going to be a long march. You should have drank last night, Luden. Why not take the ships to Skymierstead? What's the point of marching? The Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It stays covered in ice all year. It would tear up the longships. Too bad, though. Could have showed you all the wonders of Skymierstead. I have sunken city crawling with dredge, Prince. Dredge and glaciers. You like glaciers? I like glaciers. Glacier's my friend. It's called Glacier. Glaciers don't have names. Luden exhales through the nose, a poor disguise for his contempt. He turns and bats aside the tent flaps as he goes, barking at his company in the distance. Of course we get the royal brat. Don't poke the anthill, Vognir. He seems no happier to be here than you. Spend a few more days with the boy, old friend. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off, too. Luden's got a shorter wick than Hakon. Thanks, Vognir. Let's get moving. Another half day to Verdfell if we're lucky. Lucky you're my superior, else I'd hack you for that. And here we have the camp. Camp is where you manage your caravan. During travel, you can enter the camp anytime by clicking the camp button in the travel HUD. While at camp or in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equip items in the tent. You can pass time by using the rest tent. Resting will improve the caravan's morale. High morale will reduce casualties in war, and affect your willpower in combat. Each passing day will use supplies, only rest when necessary. The training tent will allow you to safely try out any characters in the mock battle. Leave. Okay, click the heroes tent. Click any unit to view stats, promote ranks, and learn about abilities. This guy has an amazing beard. Let's upgrade him. Click on the ability button, learn about these abilities. Tempest. Whoosh! Look at that! Look at that! Heavy impact. Oof. Let's promote this guy. Grace Warriors. Build higher stats. Increase your item rank. Continue. Hold for 5 round. Confirm. Yay! Rank 2! Luden! Rank 1 Spearmaster. What's your ability? Impale! That's not bad. Back on. Just under rank impact. Mogre. Oh hey, you're my shield master who's not dead. Huzzah! Alright, let's go out of that. Let's go out of that. Okay, that's the rest spot. Training. I guess we should just rest up then. Okay. Everyone's rested. Let's head out.
Verdfell. Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
No one likes this place. And we're here! Peasant! That's an amazing beard for a peasant. Look at that. It's so full and manly. Bit disheveled, but you know, nothing a brush couldn't fix. By Hardborg, there's a lot of varl for some missing cattle. What? Couple days back, sent word to Strand about the cattle. Didn't expect an army. He looks pleased with himself, until it sinks in that you aren't here on his behalf. Where have your cattle gone? Wouldn't know. If we knew, we wouldn't have asked for help. Apparently slipping into Irish. My boys seen men up in the hills carrying them away. Literally, put them on their backs. Don't know many men who can hoist a whole... Oh wow, they actually did pick him up! Who can hoist a whole cow by himself? Scalfings out there, maybe. Could they have Varl working for them? Not from what the governor told me. I'm going to take a look around and get camp set up. The peasant spits, his eyes anxiously darting about as the caravan sets up tents. We'll be here no more than a day. There's silver for any food you got. For hundreds of Varl? Are you serious? Wherever you're willing to sell. You think of squatting? Not enough room for a couple hunters here. Forget hundreds of... Shut up. Hear that? Where's Ludin? It's faint. Sounds like a fight in... something else. Hakon takes off in a run. Ooh, fight time! Get at least one fight in before the, session ends. Huzzah! Oh, crap. I need a nice thing. Click any tile on the making path. You can also set waypoints. Click once. Click. Click. Hello, you're different. This mirror can attack diagonally and up to 2 tiles away. Press tab or click the top right banner to compare your stats with the enemy. Let's tap. Ooh, he's a big sucker. Armor. Oh, this is not good. Unelected day attacks do no damage. From here on out, you will fail catastrophically if you don't break armor. Damage both strength and armor is equally important. And he's dead. Okay. Well then, yeah. Let's have you go here. Sundering impact. 100% to hit, +1 strength, +1 to break target. Click. Click. Whoosh! What's that do? End. Alright, yeah, we need to take out this big guy real quick here. So, Tempest! Okay, no, let's not use my big attack. Hit you. Armor. Oof. Oh dear. Oh dear! This ain't good. Break your shit! There we go. Okay, let's do your Tempest thing. Oh. Think I'm screwed. Okay, I should be able to break through his armor this round. Son of a bitch. Whoosh. Okay, his armor's down. Hurt him good. Oh yeah. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Fuck your armor. Whoosh. Oh, deflected. Awesome. Kill. Pillage! Kick his ass! I hope the sword guy gets back up. Promotion! Yay! Trying to get yourself killed, Ludin? What are you doing? I was trying to get a shot in between the plates. You never seen a dredge before, boy? What kind of idiot? Break their armor first! Where did they come from? We didn't even see them. They were just there. Hakon goes where Vognir lies face down. The future Varl King lies motionless aside from a sprinting pool of... Oops. Vognir's dead. I think I fucked up bad. Real bad. Although it was my big swordsman dude that died, so I don't know what the hell happened there. Hello. Where are these guys? Where did that thing come from? Shh, stay close. I am the ranger. I think it's us. It's okay, I am ranger. I love how the thing's holding an arrow, like, oh, what's this thing? What are you, little arrow? Oh, hey, look at this. What happens before battle? Click in your characters, Rook and Alet, to move them anywhere. The blue squares, click ready when you're... Okay. Yeah, you go there. Archer can stay back a bit. Careful, don't get too close. Let's see here. Mark Prey 1. Does one arm damage and all allies within range automatically attack the target? That's a cool ability. Okay, what's this? Thread the needle. Hit all units between the archer and target in a straight line. Huh. Longer range than melee units. Two! No, I want to use my ability. I got like that fancy Mark the Prey thing. There we go, Mark the Prey. Everyone hit it! Oof. Bing! 2 armor down. That's right, you keep taking the blows, dude. Now, let's use this again. Ching! Oh, there we go! You did! Eagle Eye! Victory! Your renown grows. Yay, got 3. Oh, finally got rid of that message. Durr! I didn't see the check mark. Was that a dredge? Ellette looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. Katoosh, 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 katoosh. Yeah, it's an alien! It was. Let me see. Are you hurt? No, I'll be fine. You took all the hits. When the dredge attacked your car and the yaks bolted, it spilled most of your supplies. You could see more dark figures moving through the trees when you glanced in that direction. All that food. That's the last we're going to get before winter. What do we do? Don't run, let me think. The supplies, let's get back to Skolger. Where we can gather them before dredge appear. You think you can handle more of them? Let's risk it. I can see them in the trees. Are you sure about this? No, we have to try. Be quick. Ellette calms the yaks while you frantically toss supplies back into the cart. More dredge emerge. We manage to get the cart moving again before they can close in. The colossal figures slowly recede to the distance. Success! Plus 15 supplies. Supplies represent food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. When supplies are gone, people will start to die of starvation. The more people are in the caravan, the faster supplies will diminish. You can see how many days of supplies you have left. Most towns have supplies sell as well as a few items. Alright. Where the hell am I? Oh, there they are. Right there. Eee, the little people. And here we are. Well, I think this is a good spot to leave off. Options. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.